Cause I'm talking my shit. Yeah.
As always,
Perfectly all right with me.
my good brother, Mighty Dread on the 1 and 2s. On this good Friday night. Yes. Podcast Boys about to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. As always, you rocking with the Bols. Podcast that is. Duke the Barbershop, Germantown, Philadelphia, of course, the world. We are everywhere. Sleeves to hustle all day long. My good brother, Stizza, the militant one, a.k.a. Brother Byron. Mighty Dread on the 1 and 2s.
What up, now?
And today, we are blessed to have a lovely guest and a first on the Bols, a author, all right, by the name of Miss Autumn Jackson. And we go way back, because that's linking our alumni up in this thing. You get what I'm saying? So it's a pleasure to have you here.
And salute to you.
You know what I'm saying?
We're so glad.
I was going to say, it looks like you guys did it without me the first time.
No, never that.
Thank
Salutations, rise and shine, sunshine. Absolutely, man. So
That's right.
So first and foremost, we want to put this out here right now. You see this? Where's my camera at? I'm good right here with that. You know what I'm saying? Bang. You see what I mean? We got the children's era right here for the boys and girls, specifically young dad and this boy right here. You know what I mean? Rise and shine, sunshine.
That's right. Thank you.
And where did this motivation? Put the claps in there, Tommy. You know what I'm saying?
Break down the inspiration.
You get what I'm saying? Well, let's just jump.
Oh, we just want to dive right in.
Right into it.
Okay.
That's how we
Okay.
do
Shit. Like, what are we
So,
doing here? You know what I mean?
The inspiration for this, not really inspiration, but more of a message.
Okay.
It wasn't like one person that I looked at and I said like, hey, this is a good look, or no, it was more like the message that was missing.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote this book as an ode to men, especially and more specifically Black men.
Mm-hmm.
There are not too many books that showcase like Black men. So that's something that I wanted to do.
We appreciate you.
There's no mom in the book, and the mom isn't dead.
Yeah.
You know, the mom's just at work.
Okay.
But we don't see dads getting the credit for stepping up enough, and a lot of dads are in the mud and in the thick of it just as much as the moms are.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing that we need to start to recognize. You know, they get such They get such a bad rap for showing up in whatever ways they show up, but not all moms show up in every way, and they don't get a bad rep. So, you know, we need to change the narrative, and it starts with representation. So if they can see it, now it's in their mind, they can know it, and they might even be able to identify with it. Hey, my dad does all of those things. My person, my stepdad, my uncle. So representation matters, and it'll start to change the narrative of how we see our men, more specifically our Black men.
Oh. Now, why do you think Black men aren't seen like that?
I think that...
And I can appreciate you trying to cast us in this light.
Okay.
Let me make that clear.
It's amazing. But
I think that a lot of times, and I'm talking about the dads that are showing up, not the ones that aren't seen because they aren't around, you know, like that's clear. But the ones that are showing up, a lot of them are in a provider type of role. And so it's hard if you're gone providing. It might look as if you're not showing up, but you're showing up in the biggest way almost. You know what I mean? So I think that's just my opinion a lot of times as to why it looks like optics are everything. But it doesn't mean that they are the real thing. It's just an optic.
no, absolutely. And it's appreciated. In that, I mean, it's a flip because even them being that provider role, you got to make sure when you got your time off that you make your presence felt. That's the time that it count because, yeah, we taking care, you know, or you taking care of the bills or handling anything for the kids and everybody, but most importantly, they want to see daddy and be chilling with daddy. You know what I mean? That's as I get older and to see it with my youngins. Yeah, that's what's most important. You know what I mean? Definitely. So it's a beautiful thing to provide for them. So it's a balance, but that's what you look forward to when you come home.
It's hard though. I don't know about dads. I can only speak for a mom, but to be somebody, so I can imagine just anybody, mom or dad, to go out to work hard, to do all of these things all day, and then somebody's like, "Daddy, daddy, daddy, jump! Come on, let's play, let's do this, let's do that." It's like, are you serious? Let me get a
It's a
sip
balance,
first.
yeah.
So he said balance. So that's what I was getting ready to say. Like, how do you balance? That's where that tag team of another person comes in also, like, give me a little time, like, run some, do something, distract them, let me get a little something.
Because good dads got to balance a lot of things too. You got work, you got the kids, you got the wife or the girlfriend, you got to make sure everybody's happy, but dads don't always get the credit.
But but in that you gotta make sure you're happy because you can't be good for everybody else.
You come last though.
You know what I'm saying? No,
You think so?
Daddy come last, man. You gotta make sure everybody else happy first.
Nah.
You don't agree?
Nah, I'm gonna make sure everybody happy first because my shit right. Like I can't be.
So you come first.
What I'm saying? Like I gotta be right first for everybody to be good. Like I'm just being honest.
Trying to say you gotta learn to prioritize yourself
saying?
sometimes too.
Like I know the kids come first in a bunch of different shit, but I'm just saying like on some mental shit. Like you get what I mean? To keep it balanced. Like I know where they stay at.
I said
like,
give me 5.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just got the
hold
crib.
on real quick, or like I understand too because you could be trying to do that, but if the mom been there all day in the thick of it,
you got to
it's
step
like
in
you
real quick. You got to tag it back.
Like,
I know.
Like yeah.
Women are gonna be upset with me.
Why?
Because I don't think that that's okay. I think that if you are home all day and your job, and this is for like women that are home, and your job is to tend to the home, part of tending to the home is tending to your husband, right? And if he's coming in, you have to be perceptive enough to understand and know what he's going to need to be able to be present. So if the kids are jumping right on him, if I'm jumping, that's not going to allow him to be present. So you gotta, it's a team, and you gotta take a little bit of that to get some later on. So maybe she has to set something up, do some things, get the night flowing, give him some time so that he's in a mental space to say, hey, tag me in.
Oh, no, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
God damn it, God.
Listen,
Put another
That's
crack in for
everybody's
that.
not gonna like it.
Look. If you know dad gets home at 6 o'clock, you make it clear to them kids, listen, when your dad walk in this door, don't say nothing to him. Don't ask him for nothing. You know what I mean? Give him like a half an hour. You need to go take a shower or smoke a cigarette or whatever it is he do. Let him unwind for a minute. And then you can go ask dad to do stuff. And the same thing for the husband when the roles are reversed. If you're at home all day, it's your day off, and your wife is coming home, take care of the dishes. Don't have the trash overflowing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Scoop the cat box.
For that.
You know what I mean? Put the recycling out. And if it's something that you can cook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you
you
taking
gotta,
care of. You shit in the oven or you shit in the fridge.
You don't want her walking in the crib and the kids jumping on her. We're hungry. We need something to eat. And you just sitting there chilling on the couch with your feet up or something.
You here now.
You here now.
That's where the balance comes in.
So what happens when it's two people? When everybody's going to work?
Yeah, I mean, that's when you got to have those conversations, and you got roles to play. Listen, I'll handle Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe you do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or something like that.
You picking up on these days? I'll come pick them up from school. Like you know what I'm saying? Or your mom or who? You know what I mean? Like we got to coordinate. Communication and coordination is all that's about right there.
Right there.
You know what I mean? You already know.
I don't think it happens like that.
And listen, we living in we talking fantasy shit right now. Like talking on the ball.
It happens like that.
No. In a perfect world, yes, we want the CNC factory to go on, but fuck no. Like you know what I'm saying?
So in a non-perfect world, do you really think in your mind that, hey, I have an obligation to step up too? Do you really think that? Do you really think that?
As a man,
I don't think.
You talking about
as a man.
Absolutely.
I don't think some guys get that. Like when there are two people moving and shaking in a home, they still think that those gender roles of the wife is the home and the man is the provider is still intact, even though she's doing some of the providing.
I don't believe that necessarily.
No, it's like we move how we move. Like we see a need and we feel it. Like prime example, like it was a couple weeks ago. This good brother had a situation where it was some flood shit going on, and guess what? He got to it and handled what the fuck he needed to for the whole weekend. Couldn't do shit, fucking show. Like I gotta get shit done with my house, make sure my wife and my kids and all this shit is good, and he handled that.
That's a provider job, though.
Yeah,
Something like that would happen to me as a woman.
But see, listen, it's two things on that. Yes, he should be able to, if he can't actually figure it out and do the shit himself, be able to provide, hence help and pay for what the fuck needs to be done. But that don't happen all the time. One and two, sometimes it be like cats be seeing like man work and shit like that and be like, yo, I don't know what the fuck you talking about with that. Like, I don't know what you want me to do with that. Right. I'm about to go play this PlayStation.
Right.
That's the
See, all those roles, I guess we kind of fall into them to some degree.
Right.
Like, all right, I replaced the broken ice maker on the fridge. I fix the dishwasher. I'll fix the washer. He
works with his hands like
I'll do those kind of things. You know what I mean?
Like all of us, we try to figure shit out if it's in front of us. You know what I'm saying?
My wife will do more of the cooking though. I'll cook sometimes, but I don't cook like she cooks.
Right.
Like she'll make meals for the week.
Right.
You know what I mean? She plays that
and
role.
that's appreciated.
If somebody is sick or something is wrong with them, call her first.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, no, Grant, she's a nurse too.
Right. Yeah. So I was like, we're gonna call her first.
Let's put that in there.
Right. That's important.
Mrs.
Right?
Sharif,
She should know. You know the day. It's like even the other day, if something was going on, I was like, I need like an antibiotic or something. She's like, I got some in my underwear drawer. I was like, oh, word. She's like, yeah. So when it took 2 rounds, straight after that. But that's the role she plays. And then
now did you guys have a conversation to fall into those roles, or did you just kind of flow with them after
it kind
a
of
while?
just happened. It flows naturally.
With the love, man. You know what I'm saying?
So there were no bumps where you guys had to stop and reset and have a conversation like, hey, you're a little better at this. It's not what I think you should do. Because what it sounds like I'm hearing from you is you guys are capitalizing off the things that you're a little better at.
I definitely would say the finances, she's better at it. And it got to a point where I was like, you should just handle all this. She kind of was like really just doing it, you know what I mean? Right. But it was like, you can just do it all. Like you're on top of it. She likes to plan more than I do. Like she always wants to have stuff planned out. We got to plan it out. It's got to plan out. I'm a little more impulsive. I can kind of just go with the flow. I don't necessarily always need.
But that's the perfect balance. That's why it's a wish. You get what I'm saying?
I can roll over in the morning and be like, "What you want to do today? Let's go do this. Let's do that." I don't care. I don't have to
because
have
of that
planned
planning.
Out.
She's such a certain way. Like shit got to be this way. But that's where you balance her out. Like, no, just chill for a second. Like, you know what I mean? It's cool. Everything gonna be all right. But see, that's how that shit work, dog.
But
that's a beauty.
Abnormal.
Really?
Because you're saying like you didn't really have any big bumps to get there, to get that flow. And I feel like that's where people are falling off, is that it's not flowing and you're not communicating.
Well, that might be because also too, not everybody's story different, one. Right. And then also, it's different vibes that can make shit flow organically and where you at with shit. You know what I'm saying? So you taking a step back to see how that person is, and more so you saying it without saying it by your actions. And that's where it sounds like they stepping in with that. You get what I mean?
No, you know what? There are some bumps that do happen, right? So there are some.
Why wouldn't it be? It's man and woman.
It's man and woman. And then you play to each other's strengths, and there is like a little give and take, right? Mm-hmm. I used to hate the fact that she wouldn't take the car to the car wash. Like I had to go wash the car. I'm like, yo, just drive it to the car wash on the way home. Like you don't have to do anything. You just drive it. You just drive it.
As a female, they ain't feeling that shit. Though.
That's what we're supposed to do.
They don't want exactly. On that one, I feel her.
No, I can understand if I had to hand wash it, but you just pull in and
she don't want to be.
You literally pull in and put the car in neutral.
Listen,
and everything else happens on its own.
I can say this: I've heard women say they don't want that feeling. They don't want to be in that closed space.
All they want to do is drive the car.
Right. So there we go.
I understand pumping gas.
I don't want to deal with the car. Mm-hmm. I probably got cursed out this morning for my car not being clean, and yesterday, and they all the time. My car is horrible. I'm so sorry, but I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to touch it. I want somebody to come and say, give me your keys, let me drive it, and they figure out if it's a noise going on with it. Like, just do it randomly.
Right.
Like, hey, you keep up with the oil changes. Why do I have to figure that out? I figure out meals every day.
See,
Nobody has to have input.
Listen,
so.
my compromise was kind of like this. Listen, all right. And she started taking the car to the car wash. She's like, all right, I'm just going to drive it because it's easy. You don't have to do anything. Oil changes.
Getting the point of
Yeah, no, I do get it. I do.
He gets the point,
get it.
but
No, if you don't have
listen.
to do anything, you mean to tell me it's like a little plan? You already have it paid, and I just have to drive through. Oh, I can do that with no problem.
I mean, well, you could have it set up like that, but it's $5. I don't. It's like going through the drive-through the fast food
car
place.
wash is not $5, my nigga.
Well, 20, I mean, you know what I'm saying. You kind of just get a bull bow, but it's like a fast food restaurant. Like you literally just pull in line and then boop. It's less than a fast food restaurant for real.
Sometimes it's
But they
not
just don't
always
like
about
being
the car
in that
wash.
joint.
Yeah.
They don't want to be in that enclosed space, dog, with
It's
the
not about
washing
that.
and all
I
that.
don't know
What
if
you
it's
about to say?
enclosed space.
No, yeah, I don't know about
Sometimes
that.
I
I
go
heard that.
places where there are where it's predominantly it's a predominant male environment. Like,
But see, I don't see that at the car wash.
I do.
I see
sometimes
mad
it
women
has
at
to
the
do
car
with
wash.
You go
Sometimes
to
you
a car
do,
wash
yeah.
and they're
You
honking
talking about the
down.
workers? Or you-
Yeah, they're trying to. So some women, that's a thing for.
Right,
Not
yeah.
all of them. I'm just saying, like, giving different perspectives.
Yeah.
Like he said, some don't like being in closed situations, but some don't like the men that are just
Yeah.
all over them.
And that's why I understood the pumping gas thing. Like I get it. You don't want to go to the gas station and pump your gas. So
No, that's an absolute. That's like on the walking on the outside with a lady. Like you.
Now, I'm gonna tell you
Very.
something. Like, shit like that I was trained as a
Exactly,
as a young man.
as a
I remember-
young.
listen, hold
My
on.
mom ain't
Hold on.
play that shit.
Yeah,
yo.
like,
Not
you
even,
walk
not even
out.
from my mom, like from my dad, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Me,
He
it was my mom.
he could be driving. My mom in the car. He'll tell me get out and pump the gas.
pump the gas.
You know what I'm saying?
You pull the gas
So he
station,
trained
pump
me
the gas.
early as like 10, 11, 12 years old, whatever. So
Yeah.
at this time, no woman's gonna ever touch a gas. You know what I mean?
My
For me.
mom didn't play that shit. She was like, "You train me on shit. You open doors.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You know what I mean. No yes, yes.
You understand
like,
what it does, though? Do you guys really understand? It makes you feel good.
Yeah,
For
I
a
get
man
it.
to want to say to you, like, did you just try to touch that door? You're like, thank you. It just makes you feel so good. This is that soft feminine energy that you guys want from us. That's how you get it. That's how you get it.
I'm gonna
We
tell
can
you
go
this
left
too.
with that, but
Having a daughter, even when me and her out together, whatever, sometimes she'll like walk to the door and just start opening it. I was like, no, don't open that
Yeah,
door.
I open it
And I'll
with
tell
you.
her too, like you out was a young man, like you stand there and you let him open
Yep,
the fucking door
stand
for you.
there.
I mean,
And
so
if he ain't got no,
I mean,
if he ain't
so I
got
kinda
no
like-
sense to that, get him
my
out of here.
actions alone with her shows how a man should treat her. You know what I
do
mean?
you think it's sense or do you think that they don't know? Because I see a
They
lot
don't know. It's
A lot of
ignorant.
them don't
It's
know.
ignorant. Like it's truly ignorance. Like a lot of people ain't been schooled doing that and just don't like really be up on that type of shit. Like it's
Yeah.
just manners. Like you're coming from an era of manners. Like you like real shit. Like you just had a certain way. You like with your elders. You treated your elders a certain way. It was a respect level because we come from the era of when. Anybody on the block, if they fuck with you like that, Mike could whoop your ass. And they definitely might tell on you. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, you don't have that no more. So it's
So
like...
so that's the breakdown. That's the breakdown in communication. We don't encourage people to do things for their elders. I'm the mom that's like, you see that older lady over there? Go help her with her
go help her
groceries.
get
Yeah.
If she's trying to give you money, you better push it away. Like that's your obligation in life.
Yeah.
It's your obligation.
I feel that.
You go to somebody's house as a young man and their mom, you're dating a girl and their mom's doing laundry. It takes 2 seconds for you to say, hey, can I help you with that basket? You know how many points you would have just won with that mom?
I do
At
laundry.
least offer it. You know what I mean?
I wash and fold laundry.
Oh, you're doing good.
That's I do. Like,
Can
and you
you
know
fold?
what? Yeah, and you know
Fold?
what? Actually, and you know what? You was asking me about Zen earlier. You know what? That's one of them places
Fold
too.
it. Fold
Yo,
it
I will
close,
be
can
in
you
the
do
room
No, I'm just
folding
laughing at this
clothes.
Yeah.
Might be something on the TV. Just be in my zone. I'm doing everybody's laundry.
This
is mine.
Yeah, like folding clothes
is
for like an
mine,
hour,
but like,
hour and a
yeah.
half. You know what I
He
mean?
likes folding laundry. Like, I hate that.
That's his place.
See,
Like,
but-
yeah, I'm saying,
But
I
everybody
do
can appreciate it.
You
My
know what
wife
I'm
can
saying?
appreciate y'all. Everybody else got clean clothes.
Everybody's appreciating their laundry being folded.
Right.
You are definitely getting dinner. Your favorite bottle of liquor is in the house at all times. Like little stuff like that is
Yeah.
going to make me move better around you.
You might come knocking on my door like, oh, Dad, we ain't got no towels. I'm like, oh, we got towels. I just ain't fold them yet. These joints is clean right here. There you go.
And I say everybody's different because I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
me, I would appreciate motherfuckers do my laundry. You know what I mean? I'm the type nigga go to laundromat. You know what I mean? Put everything back in the bag, and I'm living out the bag for like a couple
I ain't
days.
doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Sometimes
saying?
I do, sometimes I don't. You know what I mean?
I still
It is.
fold my
no,
shit
I
when
got
it come
to
out
fold
the
it, put it
laundromat.
away.
Like,
Right away?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes I
You know what
don't.
I'm saying?
I ain't
Nah,
gonna
my
front.
mom still
Sometimes I
doing
don't.
that. That was plenty Sunday
get crazy
morning.
That's an easy way
They
to
do.
not iron if you fold it right away.
Yeah.
I don't mind ironing. You know what I mean? So
Oh man, because some jeans get crazy sometimes. If you don't take jeans and straighten them out before you put them in the dryer, they'll dry with all them crazy lines in them. It's wild. I'm serious.
You hear?
But look, this whole conversation, we start
That's true,
talking about
OC.
trade-offs, right? We start talking about trade-offs.
I feel like he
That's one of
folds
the
them up
dudes
and
that
puts them in between the mattress. Did you guys used to do
Oh
that?
no.
When I was in high school, I just hate ironing. So I learned,
ain't
like,
lying.
if you flatten them out from the dryer and you put them in between your mattress and your box spring, it keeps them nice and
Oh
flat.
shit! I
You know what? I'm
Before.
glad you said that, right? We'll be getting ready to go out somewhere. I break out the ironing board to iron my clothes. My wife always asks me, hey, would you mind ironing my such and such?
And you
for me?
love to.
Would you
Yes,
mind
and
ironing?
you love that shit.
And I'm like, sure.
Yeah, and you love it. No, honestly, you
Sure.
love that shit.
Iron.
Come here,
Yeah,
babe.
no
Let me iron
Now,
that shit.
when I
Pass
was
that starch.
when I was married,
It's a
married,
trade-off. See, we have some bumps. You work stuff out.
My
You know,
ex-wife
work to
used
your
to
strong
always hit me
points.
with that shit too, and I would do it. But I'd be like, yeah, you think you slick, motherfucker? You just waiting for me
See,
to get fresh.
that's a different mentality. That's a different
Yeah,
mentality.
I'm like,
man.
you know what?
That's a slick way of, like, take care of me.
No, and I got you. Like I ain't never say fuck no. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like it was whatever. I definitely got you.
Ironing
you
is like a chip. Like somebody open a good bag of chips and everybody's like, let me get one. It's
Yeah.
kind of
No,
like
you
that.
right.
Like you iron
Listen.
it like, oh, can you iron mine too? Like I was good,
that's
but since you're
facts.
breaking it out.
That's facts. You start bringing on the iron, everybody like, oh yeah, I got something to iron.
I got something to be
My daughter
ironed.
does that to me. You
I know you do because you live out the hamper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah, you just told us that.
I don't give a fuck. I do sometimes.
And this is just some of the advice that a father will pass on to his son.
Right.
That's the beauty.
Don't be
That's why
mad
these
when your
relationships,
girlfriend
like in
asks
that
to
book, are
iron.
essential.
That's something she loves, right? Those are little tips. You know what? Those are little tips that we're missing. Back to the little tips in the book. These are the things that we're missing.
Mm-hmm.
Do the little ironing. It's going to make her happy. Sometimes we don't know the little things that will put a smile on someone's face.
Mm-hmm.
But to your point, you come through with everyone's laundry folded and they're all like, thank you so much. It's little things like that that show you a person appreciates you and they love you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got a flower shop I go to. So I like the presentation.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. It matters.
It does.
It does, but it doesn't.
You gotta know their favorite
I was
flower.
going to say something so left. It's kind
Go
of
ahead.
like lingerie with you guys. Like, you like lingerie, but if she come naked, you
Yeah,
like that too.
yeah, absolutely.
So flowers are the same way. Like, the presentation is
Birthday
good.
suit.
Presentation is good. But if it comes a little messy, just
Sometimes
get the flowers.
that t-shirt
you
and
know?
no panties on is just right.
Period.
Right. Flowers just wrapped in some
Or just
rubber
put that
bands.
little
It's like where I come from, that is lingerie.
Just put that little one piece joint on, you know what I mean? And it's cool. Yeah,
Lingerie to
man.
me.
And show some thigh. I see you. I see you.
But
You
no,
want to go to
seriously.
that thigh like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's how it should be, and that's what you want. You don't want, what we talking about is old school, actually taking care of each other, not
Right.
being toxic
Mm-hmm.
and teeing with each other.
No
You
doubt.
know what I mean? So yeah, I'll send you the joint as we always do. Stizza, but
Wait, hold on. Before we slide into
Yeah,
the tea,
Go
man,
ahead.
we got to make sure people know
yes.
more about the book, where they can get this book.
Right.
So you can purchase it on Walmart.com, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. You can hit me up directly. I'm on TikTok and Instagram, KI_unit. Again, KI_unit. You can DM me for a book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go
Now,
get
also-
one.
It's a great little book
And
about
if you
little
want
boys.
to purchase a book and have it donated to an organization, you can do that also. A lot of people.
This is the type of stuff that need to be in schools, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
We're working on it. These whatever we can do, organizations come through and these kids need books to read.
Right.
right before I got here, I actually took a little long getting here. I stopped somewhere to give a book, and a principal happened to be sitting in the hair salon, and she's like, books like this are just it's just what I need, because when kids come into my office and they're having a hard time de-escalating, I read them a book. So I went back out to my car and said, well, now you got another book to read them.
Absolutely.
So it is what they need. It's things that they can identify with. It's things that exactly. Always be open. So yes, we need it everywhere. We need the representation everywhere.
Yeah, it's a great little book. Great book about a father-son relationship.
Absolutely.
The little boy's name is Caleb.
Yes. So go get it and hit me up and follow our journey.
Definitely.
Follow our journey.
And before we get into any tea, I gotta ask too, what? Like you said, the inspiration, but you know what I mean. It's just, like just a lot. How was the process of everything to finally get it to where we're
here.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was long and it was hard, to be honest. I always wrote in journals growing up, but I never took it seriously. And as I got older, I worked with kids in a behavioral setting, and I started to see and understand like the things they needed, love and just conversations. A lot of things they just don't know and understand. There are no explanations given to them. That hard mentality of do what I say, don't ask questions. So it was kind of like me just seeing things and feeling like this needs to happen, right? So I started writing it. I'm looking for illustrators. It was the hardest thing in the world to find. You research. I was on different apps trying to get editing things that didn't work, so don't go the cheap route, because you get what you pay for.
Get what you pay for.
But Urban Tunes illustrated this book. He's a great guy. He has done plenty of Black books. And he was so easy to work with. He met with me in person. I'm such an in-person person. I like to be hands-on. I don't like to do everything over a computer.
Facts.
This is my project. This is my baby. I need to see what it's like. So he worked with me hands-on. We were changing colors. It got easy once I got connected.
Right.
So I will say that also, like, people tell you to just start, but get connected. Like, talk, research, do your due diligence. Don't just be out there trying to figure it out, because it's hard when you do it that way. Ask questions. Don't be scared to ask questions.
Takes a community.
Yeah, like I would ask everybody I knew, like, do you know any authors? Do you know any, can you connect me with them? Do they mind if I have their number? Like, I almost begging people.
Right.
And that's what you have to do when you're chasing your dreams. So it was long and it was hard. That was something I had to realize. I'm not a person that asks for help often. So to have to be
humble.
Yes, everywhere, just saying like, can somebody help me, please? Like, I really was like, please, anybody. So it was a good process. It taught me that I could fight through anything. It taught me that I can be patient enough and I can wait for things. So it was a hard process, but it was very rewarding. My kids told me they were proud of me. My family told me they were proud of me.
What you mean? That's why you here. We fucking proud of you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Everything when people say stuff like that to you, we go through life and you don't know if you're doing good or bad some days.
Nah, man.
You
Phenomenal.
just don't know.
Right.
And
Phenomenal.
for people to say it to you, it's that reassurance that you work for. It's the reassurance that you need. And it's the reassurance that becomes fuel that keeps you going. So although it was long and hard, it was good. It brought me along the path with other people, and now I get to network and connect. So it takes some time, but do your due diligence and do your research.
Absolutely. So with that being said, now is this the genre you just on, or is this like the appetizer?
Well,
You know what I mean?
I'm going to do some more children's books. I have one that is done and it's going through the finishing process now. It's called Maria's Meltdown.
Okay.
That one is about a little girl suffering from anxiety who doesn't tell anybody that she has it. I mean, her parents know, but like no one else. And she struggles in life because people don't understand her. They think she's mean. They think she's, all these things because they don't know until she has an anxiety attack. And, she's forced to open up. And because she opens up, people open up to her and it changes, how they look at her. So a lot of the things that I write about, a lot of things I do are all about education and how we handle our feelings, how we show up for people. And there are things that are very big but very relatable to kids.
Absolutely.
Kids are going through all of these things on a
Daily.
day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
We're going through them and we're struggling. They're going through them. So they need some form of guidance.
You bridging the gap with that. So
So that's the
definitely
children's
appreciated.
book. And I have one that's really a passion project I'm working on with a close girlfriend of mine. It's called Girl Code. And it's going to be a book about how to amplify your femininity in a pink way. Just something for the ladies.
Go, sister, go, sister,
not
go.
just ladies, anybody
kinda-
from like 12 to however old, just to show you how to be comfortable and not only be comfortable and confident in you, but what to do once you're comfortable and confident. You read a lot of books like 48 Laws of Power and The Alchemist and, just all these things that help you build up your confidence. And you're like, okay, I'm that person, but now what do you do? What do you do? How does that look? How are you supposed to walk? How are you supposed to talk? What do you do? So this book is kind of like a now what? Like, what do you do? This is how you walk in a room. If you're in this situation, this is how you de-escalate it. This is how you handle it. It's examples. It's a conversational piece of just how to handle all of these situations that are going to be new to you now that you have this newfound intelligence. This
It's really like
newfound
a
confidence.
guidebook almost.
Yeah, definitely like a guidebook.
And it's
something
going
you
back
can
to
keep.
like we were just saying about the shivering and everything. Like cats don't know.
They don't know.
Teaching, if nobody taught them. You know what I'm saying?
They
This is
don't
an
know.
outlet for being taught
Correct.
certain
Correct.
things.
I'll
That's
give you a
what's up.
little example. It's a section in a book about perfumes and scents.
Okay.
And so we explain like certain scents are seductive.
Absolutely.
You don't wear a seductive scent in a business setting. They're not going to take you serious. You want to wear a good business scent.
What's an example of a good business scent?
Let's see. A good business scent for me would be maybe like a Balenciaga. And I'll give you a seductive scent. I wear this. I shouldn't tell people. I wear
shit. You
this.
give it-
Jimmy Choo, I want you. Anytime I wear that,
I mean,
everyone goes
shit.
crazy.
Right.
They're daytime scents. You wouldn't want to wear like a daytime scent at night. Maybe something like a Burberry Her could be more of a daytime scent.
I guess
But
daytime since I'm more light. In
Yeah, they're a
fragrance.
little
Light, a little more
lighter,
crisp.
things
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And some of them just have different undertones, but you want to be mindful of that. And if no one's educating you, you're wearing the wrong scent, wondering why you're getting the wrong type of attraction. You don't
That's what's all
understand why in the business world, everyone's trying to have sex with you.
I mean, that's the first time I actually ever heard of a seductive versus a business scent. Now, I've heard of
Put me on.
daytime
It makes-
versus
it make-
nighttime.
That's
It
why I
makes
love
sense,
life.
though.
You put on every day. Thank you. You know what I mean?
It makes sense though. You know what I
Get
mean?
away from me, heathen.
Yo, right?
Seductive scent. Right? I'm here to discuss business.
I know what you
Right.
smell
I know
like.
what you are doing.
I've never smelled
Now,
a
what's
woman
wrong
that
with
you were like,
No,
like, where is she?
no, I feel you. No,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense though.
I mean, they ain't never. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
It was always like either it smelled good or
it's
I
just that
didn't
you
like it.
smell good. Like I ain't never been. I guess we on the same page. Like I ain't never been one of them. Oh, I got to follow you again. I got to do you. Like no, I ain't never. It's just been. You
Some of
smell
these
good as
perfumes
shit.
and colognes, the pheromones and on that track. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
you know
gotta
what?
watch what you do.
They
what you
are
put on.
powerful though because scents can bring back memories
Yes,
and all types of
absolutely.
things. You
So
know?
but see, that's over time. I'm talking about like this on the first meetup. Like now, it's the difference once you with somebody and they be having that shit on. You like, God damn, I love when you wear that shit.
Not
Right,
necessarily.
right.
Put that shit on. Like that's different. Like I will say, the scent will affect you like that because motherfucker, if it's hitting like that, you smell that shit on your pillow. God damn.
A scent is nice, you know.
I remember.
yeah, exactly.
Women love a
Bring
good
back
smelling
memories.
man.
Right.
Scents matter not just on women, but we love a good smelling man.
Yeah.
And one that, let's be clear, that does not overpower our scent. We don't like that.
Period. Nah, it's once again a balance.
And you know what? I guess we need to have a guidebook for men too. You know what I hate?
What's that?
Talk to him.
What you think?
Scissor. You know
this
what I'm
is-
saying?
this
This
is-
is
What's that? You know what really grind my
This the
gears?
city
Brother
for
Byron,
it.
go ahead, man.
The oils, right? I don't hate the oils, but I hate when dudes put the oils on their hands and then don't wash their hands afterwards. Philly is a shake hand city. We're not a dap. We don't fist bump. You shake somebody's hand.
Right.
But if he got crazy oils on his hand, now you smell like
Now you
whatever
smell like
oils.
you.
Yeah.
he had on. Now you every time you put your hand near your face, you got to go wash your hand. I can't stand it. I can't stand that.
This shit pisses him off.
It
right
pisses
now.
me off, man. It's inconsiderate.
You know what? No,
right now.
it's very inconsiderate.
It's like, I
'Cause
don't want to
guess what?
smell like this.
As a female, I don't want my hair to smell like someone that I just hugged the next day. It's inconsiderate, and I might have another date, and I don't need to smell like that. Like, what's going on? What's going on?
Smell like
what's
Jimmy
up.
Choo. What's going on?
So,
I don't wear that shit.
so girl code is in the future.
Yes.
Is that finished yet or?
It's
Almost.
not finished, but hopefully we're trying to finish it by this year. It's something that's needed. It's something that's just very, very needed. And I can't wait for everybody to get a glimpse of it.
Yeah, well, stay tuned.
At least with a book, yeah. Make sure you get on that marketing or whatever you need to, because you know somebody gonna try to rob you. Shit. It's just what it is.
It's copyrighted.
Niggas is haters, man. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
We got it.
Key gonna give you the code. I think Slee's gonna talk about the T.
That's right, the tea.
I wish if it was wintertime, I absolutely would have had my motherfucking tea and been staring like motherfucking coffee. But, you know, basically, it's an app out that's been around actually for quite some time and called tea. And its orientation was based off the fact of the brother, I think his name might be something King, Sean King, I'm not mistaken, but I'll look it up. But with that, it was because his mom used to do a lot of online dating and she was running in the scumbag. So he wanted to create something that basically women could go to and they could see, like, you know, pretty much anonymously give hints out from cats from fucking dating apps and things that are pieces, you know what I'm saying, that was on that bullshit. It started off in a good sense because
almost like a mega
of the like the scammers, like the niggas just trying might rape you, rob you, all that type
good
shit.
intentions in the beginning.
You know what I'm saying? So, but this started in like 02. You get what I'm saying? So we're fast forwarding. You get what I mean? Where it's over years and now where we have become into the semi-ratchet era of a whole. Nah, it's not ratchet anymore. Ratchet is an old word. Damn, old head. Toxic is what the youngsters
Is that what? I don't think that's the same.
You know what I'm saying? Is it?
I think toxic is different than ratchet.
I think it's both.
I think it teeters.
Yeah.
It teeters.
I think you can be toxic without being ratchet, but you
Yes.
can't be ratchet without being toxic.
Yes, see, there we go. I agree.
All right, so we're going to go with that shit right there, all right? We all good? You know what I'm saying? We're going to flow with that shit. And that's what's going on with the tizzy, all right? Basically, now women from it's strictly for women, and I think you have to, as you said, try to sign up and then get approved to be in it. And if you want to go through that process of verification and everything, you get approved, and now you can go here and speak on, you know, pretty much men that have
the situation come through.
But it's the anonymity of it I don't like.
You know what I mean?
Can't be
like,
anonymous in.
And they put a tea bag in your mouth.
What?
When it's a tea bag, like if it was sleeves up there, they got a tea bag in sleeves mouth and a whole bunch of shit about what I was doing, basically. You know what I'm saying?
That's the picture.
Or supposedly, because see, that's the whole other thing too. Because when we really get into
you're not supposed to know what it looks like. You're a guy.
Well, you know, word travels.
Too much
word travels.
Word travels.
You know, guys
and
will have certain guys will have to get on it to save their reputation.
Yeah,
to create fake accounts.
That's why I want to know what the vetting process is like.
That's what I mean.
Like, how are you vetting people to approve them? Because can a guy just make a fake page?
Would you take it serious? Would you go to that site to gauge whether or not you should date this guy based on previous daters' reviews?
Or just be trying to check that junk?
If I was on there, and there were multiple comments under a certain person, it would absolutely be a flag.
See, and that's the problem. Because that could be a single disgruntled ex.
Or that could be a troll.
It has to be a lot of comments. And it's one, and it
that could
depends
still be one
on
person.
the comment. Like if the comment is he has AIDS, it's a flag.
Yeah.
But if the comment is he dates a lot, like maybe
Or he
he's
goes
single.
what about if he goes to the clinic a lot?
Why is he going to the clinic?
Exactly.
See, that's what I'm saying. So the whole thing is that it's easy to sabotage somebody on
Yeah,
the
and
site.
that's what's been happening.
You know what I mean?
So
Because he might not have AIDS. He might not even go to the clinic. You know what I mean? You could just have people who don't like him. It could be men and women if they can do it and be anonymous. You know, you could be hating on Sleeves. Oh, Sleeves on that Sleeves out here on dating sites? No, let me go to the T and leave horrible reviews under all these little fake pseudonyms.
Been situations that cats been on the site, whatever, been talked about on the site, and pretty much John's been lying, whatever. You know what I mean? Like this dude ain't never date this woman ever before.
If it was reversed and it was a site for women,
they do.
And men, you don't think guys will be lying? Guys will be lying about some of this.
This is why we need to delete the site.
Yeah.
Because that's what we don't want. I feel like the site is a bad look all around. One, because of what you said. Anybody can write anything. Two, do your research. You're dating somebody, do your research. Don't be so quick
Just
to jump
go to
in
the
bed
internet.
with somebody.
That's what the internet's supposed to be. Your only end all be all for what's going on. That's what it's about. Like you said, person to person type shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out and I could peep game. And if we go back in the day and you want to go with some Philly women, them motherfuckers will pull up in they girl car and be sitting on the block watching
Philly
you.
women?
Absolutely. The fuck if they on the board and they want to see what's up with a nigga? Oh, they gonna have their girlfriend on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You mean a stakeout? They on a stakeout.
This shit is a team effort.
Do we need outfits for the night? Like, do we need disguises?
Bitch, we taking your car. You get what I'm saying? It's not
somewhere.
gonna be.
Matter of fact, we're calling and reinforce. That's the time where I feel like women will pull their money together to rent a car if it helps.
Right.
Like he knows everybody. Well, let's rent one. Like that's how serious it is. Yeah, we're gonna go on a stakeout.
Yeah, like no, the shit.
She said, "Yeah, we will stay
Yeah,
out."
we're going on a stakeout.
The shit is real.
Binoculars and newspapers.
Right.
The Philly Jones that's putting niggas up right now, it could be hating or it could be like, you know, they done been through some shit and niggas done, you know, once you get somebody really mad too, like especially a woman scoring and you done really did some shit.
What's she scoring over?
Man, listen, he been playing around, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Doing what the fuck he doing.
Can we get a ding ding? Did you say he's been playing around,
You know what
right?
I'm saying? Exactly.
So some of this is real. I'm
It
not
is.
saying,
No,
I'm not
it's
saying
a lot
it's
of it
not.
is real.
I just really feel like real or not, it's a slippery slope and a messy road to go down.
I feel like too many innocent. You might have too many civilian
Listen,
casualties,
right
too many
now-
innocent bystanders
Right now,
getting
because of the recognition they got earlier in the week, it's the #1 app right now. So I'm just saying, get your bread, young man, but also keep 75% of that for lawyer fees, man. Change is cool to cop, but more important is lawyer fees,
I mean,
man.
what do
Wolf
these
told
people
you.
really need to learn that they don't already know? And I get that some men are sneaky, right? But as a woman, you know what's up. You know when things are off. You know when your man just isn't a good man for real, for real. You know these things. There's no app that you need to go on to figure that out. So I don't agree with the app, and I don't want it to be spent around to where now there's an ad where the guys are doing the women. I think
And
that
I heard
women
that it
let
is.
that go because we don't want that because we move a lot better than y'all. And I do think that
Supposedly 4 women out in
Detroit.
Detroit got killed over an app similar to this joint. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? For the women, like, you get what I'm saying? So, like, I got to do my research, so don't get me the quote, because allegedly.
Right.
Remember what we saying now, stop it? Integrity.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Please,
you know what I'm
allegedly.
saying? I ain't
See,
fucking
then
around.
that's another issue. People are too emotional now. And an app like this is going to lead to that. People don't know how to say,
Absolutely.
years ago when we were younger, I feel like there were rumors that people had things. You might have made fun of them for a little bit, or, maybe people stayed away from them for a little bit, but after a while,
Bitch,
it's
you let them
gone.
run a train on you in school. It's school. Fuck you.
Listen,
I'm
but
going
the
to keep
internet-
calling your phone.
Right.
Niggas might just keep calling your phone and shit.
The
Like,
internet,
they're-
the
they're
internet,
gonna
the
kill
internet is
you.
crazy
That's
right now.
not okay.
Everybody can know your business. I mean,
Yeah,
frequently
And this is the
fast,
problem.
so-
And it's too emotional. And everybody want to go put the camera on and just, vent out everything they want to do. Or do some shit like, here she go right here. Here go this fucking skeezer right here. Tell them what you was doing when I walked in.
Yeah, I know.
like, come on, dog. Chill.
Like,
Everybody's
it sound
quick to
like
pick the phone.
the Instagram couples. Have you guys been paying attention to all like these high level influencers that are doing the murder suicides?
No.
It's been like 3 or 4 different couples that have been on TikTok that I saw over the past month with a big followings that arguing and everything. Next thing you know, it's murder suicide.
That's
So this stuff is not. It's not just we're gonna fight. you, to your point, if someone's innocent, imagine the torment. You just said everybody can see this. Imagine the inner torment that somebody has to face. This is just, it's not good. It's not a good thing. No part of it.
No, not at all. It's just like enough. Like you want the tea. Like I saw a clip with Tyler Perry, Jeezy, Kurt Franklin, somebody at the table. They was having that round table, this discussion, OG shit, and Tyler Perry said, "That's why I stay off the nigga net." the nigga net. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, like no other, like us, like Black Americans. I want to talk about right now throughout the country. Like we just thrive off of fuckery. We want to troll. We want the worst, nasty shit. We want to take it there. Why? For all of us. Like, why the fuck do we have to be like that? You get what I mean? Like, chill. So that's why you gotta take a break from the nigga net, because you can get yourself enthralled in this shit. You get what I mean? Like, real shit. And I agree with him all the way, OG. Like, I'm like, yeah, you said something there. I've been thought about it like that, but I just ain't put a name to it. I heard common sense. Well, it ain't common sense no more. Common. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, in the rhyme, say the nigga net, but like, yeah, man, like it's what it is now, dog. Like, just like think about these Zeus Network shows and all. All it is they rumbling, seeing what's up
all these shows
all the time,
is
man.
catered around that type of energy. That's crazy.
Like, I don't want to see this shit with y'all. All right, can we get money? Can we just do some luxurious shit and be on that type thing? You know what I'm saying? We just lost motherfucking Theo Huxtable, man. Rest in peace, man.
Peace. Right.
Motherfucking Theo Huxtable, man. Goddamn, I grew up off of that nigga, man. We all did.
I don't know. Those shows rot your brain.
They do.
They
Absolutely.
I don't watch any reality TV. Not anything. Not a Survivor. Not a basketball. Nothing. It does not come in my house. It doesn't go on.
The latest shit is what Love Island is. People got going crazy. Right now.
Yeah, I see the names all over social media. But
I saw the name of that. My worst.
My love life is trash enough. I don't need to watch somebody else's. Like what? I don't need to watch you do. I'm crashing and burning in real life. Like I don't need to see that. I don't understand the fascination. I look up and all my friends have the craziest lives. That's all the tea I need right there. I don't need that. I don't understand I just don't get it.
That's why I stay in my house and fold my laundry.
But you're talking
watching reality TV.
You're not concerned, as you shouldn't be, to be attention seeking. You worried about what's going on in your life, your family, and enjoying how your shit going. These people just want to be 5 seconds of fame. They don't give a fuck. My shit went viral like 7 years ago. We don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what they want.
Okay, well, if you went viral, then I get why you're doing it, because you went viral and
you're trying. But people are just trying to.
I don't understand what you get from watching it. Like I feel
it's a
so
nasty,
much
guilty
embarrassment when I watch those women fight on. I'm like, oh no, oh that's so. It just feels bad inside. It doesn't feel like, oh yeah,
because it's us. And we igniting it. Like, it's like, why we got to be like this?
I'm not going to say just because it's us.
No, that bothers me,
no,
dog.
But the us group is targeted. So you don't really have many options. Well, you do have other options, but they present it like this is your best option.
Yeah.
Right.
When you get bombarded on your social media with commercials and clips and stuff like that for this type of thing, that's what you're going to watch. Now, if you were limited in what you could see, and none of that was actually, queued up for you to watch, and all you could watch was history shows, science shows, math shows with good families,
real love shows, real comedy,
you would watch them
like that.
You would watch them because you did have those in the 90s, and that's what you watched.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with music. You know what I mean? If all you have is a certain type of hip hop music, then you're going to listen to that. If you get bombarded with that, that's what they play on the radio. That's what you see on the YouTube videos. That's what you're going to watch. That's what you're surrounded with. But if you get other alternatives, other options, then that's what you'll do. Just like food.
Yeah, but
all you got is fast food. That's what you're going to eat. You get healthier options. You start eating healthier.
You just want
to
cook
your point,
for
you're
yourself.
correct, right? Everything you said is correct. But there are other options. There are plenty of other options.
Do they make them as appealing?
I think so.
But you gotta
I
want
think
that.
to you
gotta
because
want-
your mindset is different, so it appeals
I
more
watch
to you.
everything. Like you said, it could be a documentary. It could be anything. I'll watch it. There are plenty of shows. Like you get on Netflix and Hulu and all these. There are plenty of quality shows. You watch those shows that are made in the UK and those South African shows. Those shows are really good. It might be a little lag with the speech.
Except for King of Joburg. Stay away from that voodoo shit. Go ahead.
Which one?
King of Joburg. That was on
Oh, I
Netflix.
didn't like that one.
Yeah, too much.
But they're
voodoo shit.
good. They're good. You
Yeah,
just
I
have
like
to be
that one.
willing to be open to them. But they're out there. I don't think that those are the only options. And I don't accept that because there are things out there. We have to set boundaries in our homes to say, like, no, you can't do that. That's not good for you.
Now, what do you do for adults though?
That thrive off of it. You get what I'm saying? That's what
I think the issue with some people is that they want to be a part of something.
Right.
So if this show is a trending topic on Twitter or whatever, Instagram, they want to be able to comment. They want to be able to chime in. In order to do that, you got to watch it. So you get involved like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like a guilty pleasure. You know what I
It's
mean?
the fact also, but I mean, we'll
You
just go.
can't be involved in something else.
I know. That's how I feel. I mean, you preaching to the choir right now. That's how,
I'm like,
that's how I
you really
feel.
have to
But
do
to back to what you said is what they feed you, and that's what the media pays for to feed to try to throw us the fuck off from the bullshit that they got going on. So that's why it continues with that. We just have to be better at not fucking with it,
Right.
Like you know what I mean, cutting it. the
At some
fuck
point,
off.
yeah, you do have to take a stand and be like, nah, I'm good on that. As an individual, I'm not going to watch it.
How many rumbles can I see? How many times is you mad about what? Bitch, what you looking at? She wasn't really looking at you. Like, what is we doing? Dog?
So does this
Chill
go
up.
back to what's the book? The man behind the door.
What was that?
What's that book? Like the man on the steps.
Oh,
man
the
behind
spook who sat by the door?
Yeah, the spook that sat by the door. So is
The
this
movie
like?
as well,
Do you
yeah.
feel like this is a way for people to infiltrate us without us knowing? Because it does
They've been doing it forever.
Oh,
get
yeah.
into our minds.
They've been doing it
Because-
forever.
Consciously.
We were fed better shows. We had shows like the Cosby Show. And,
Different
you know.
world. We were just talking
Yeah,
about
but
this
that was
earlier.
the experiment. Oh no!
But they have what's the show with Tracy Ellis Ross and what is that?
Girlfriends?
Not Girlfriends. Blackish.
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 They're more like Tisha Campbell and.
All right, so you got to take
But only
technology.
certain
My
joints
kids
like a
are-
Blackish last. See, them
But-
other joints be getting canceled. Like
All
after,
American.
But you got to take technology into consideration.
Right.
When you're talking about a Cosby Show, there really wasn't cable in
You
every
had to
home.
catch that
You didn't
motherfucker
have streaming services.
Thursday,
You came
8
home. You
o'clock.
carved out time on
Yeah.
that day to watch the
Cosby about
Cosby
to come
Show
on.
or to watch A Different World. You
Because
know what I
it came
mean?
on
It was a
after.
different type of fan loyalty
88.
and dedication.
Yeah.
Now you've got so many options. You've
On
got
demand.
so much madness
Right.
to choose from. It's like, well, I don't have to watch Blackish because I can watch Zeus and watch so and so, or I can watch Baddies or whatever.
But isn't that where becoming intentional comes in? Like shifting the narrative.
Exactly.
Like this is where we have to be intentional. No, you can't watch that. My kids don't watch that. I don't care. And they have iPads. They have access to all of that, and they don't watch it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I have to be a person that's involved enough to introduce them to things. You know, sometimes out of laziness, we allow our kids to just scroll and watch and watch. No, like take your time, find things for them, put the effort in, be intentional. This is about switching things intentionally, and we're not doing that. Everything's not going with the flow.
Now, with that, I hear you, righteous sister, but that's just children. like my man,
the adults.
like my
Gotcha.
man said before about
Are we
the
trying to
addict.
save the adults though?
You know what I mean?
We should be.
Yeah,
should.
like what the
It seems like
fuck?
we-
Like
it seems like we have to.
we have to have that shit.
We can't
from
write them off. We can't just
Yeah,
cast
like,
them
we
out.
can't-
We can't
Yeah,
write them
man.
off, but I think the kids are a
20
more important subject to
I'm
see.
giving the adults 25. I'm going to give it to
believe
you.
the children
20,
grow up
50,
in
30 and up. 30 and up, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, like, we have to, those motherfuckers have to stop watching it. People in our peer group have to stop watching this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's where it has to fucking stop. Like,
Give me
you're
an example
embracing-
of some people that watch it. Not people. Don't give me names. But I guess where I'm going with it is, what's the type of person? Because I don't know people that watch that stuff, and the people I know are out here moving, shaking, they working, they get money, they're doing things. They don't have time to watch that stuff. So like, is that also the difference?
Motherfuckers that work from home, they're still getting money, but they can work from home. You get what I'm saying? People that work during the day, but then come home and then they in the crib, and that's what they like to watch.
Yeah, but some people find that shit just entertaining.
Exactly. So you know what I mean? That's just like motherfuckers love the Detroit-based damn near channel Tubi and shit. You get what I'm saying with all them fucking movies?
No, some people that watch this shit just find it entertaining, but they don't get the influence from it. But then
it's just like a guilty pleasure.
They don't get
That's they ratchet. Yeah. That's just like me when I love listening to dope music. Like I'm not selling no dope, but I live vicariously through them. You get what I'm saying? It's cool.
But isn't that why we can't do anything about the adults? Because you just have to have enough of your own discernment to know not to take things from it.
Exactly.
Can you really teach an adult that? Like, you should just know, like, this is entertainment.
You hope.
Right. You done lived enough life to know that's not how real life really works.
But you know what, though? Now, that's true, though. But at the end of the day, it's still viewership.
Yeah. Right.
And they're still like, we getting the numbers. You know? So let's keep this format going.
Right.
Yeah, what we want you to do is get drunk enough that you slap the shit out of her. And go. All right. You know what I mean? We're fucking ready. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you might be talking about one of them corny shows on the stoop, or maybe you're talking about it at the office.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But now are they acting? Because now is that just the new age drama?
Absolutely. That's wrestling.
New age drama.
All that shit.
Wrestling is real, but they some motherfuckers really be getting socked, so it is what it is.
Scripted. It's all scripted.
I mean, if we're going off of the fact that it's scripted, like you said, and go. If it's like that, then to me you're acting and you're getting paid. You signed up for that.
Absolutely.
Again, I'm supposed to use my smarts to know that that's not how life really works.
Right.
If I do this at a restaurant, the camera people aren't going to come in. I'm going to jail.
Right.
Like you have to know. And if you are someone with licenses or a career, you have to be conscious of this.
Right.
This is where all of that adult mental comes in. You have to know the difference.
Right.
You hope. This is like I be telling him like sometimes like yes, case or rah. No. Motherfuckers don't. They just love being in the mix and want that moment. And that's why so much of this shit with the viewership and all like that, because you got people that is just for them, they guilty pleasure, and others that just love the shits. You know what I mean? It's just people. So it's all good, man. Everyday people, man. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And as always, you know, my man gave the signal. So I know what that means. Well, first and foremost.
You're not going to Sandman you, but.
Right.
Before I get out of here, I'm just going to say, shout out to July 2025 for hip hop. Mm-hmm. Thank you, OGs, for all you have provided, starting with the clips, Raekwon, you know what I'm saying? And then my man Gangsta Gibbs came out this week, Friday, you know what I mean? Alfredo, too, with The Alchemist. Appreciate y'all, you know what I mean? Bringing that shit back how it's supposed to be. Proper beats, content, real shit. Not just TikTok, flip-flop talks and shit like that they be doing in trends. So, no disrespect. That's some OG shit. Okay. We grew up on it. Anyway, we like to take this time again. Clap it up again for the author. Please, rise and shine. Sunshine.
That's right. Thank you.
Make sure you go buy it.
Exactly. Purchase. She already told you where you can cop from. All them quality platforms. Dig it. Miss Autumn Jackson, we appreciate
you. This is such a good time.
No, we appreciate you. You know what I mean? As always, live and direct. Duke Barbershop. Appreciate all y'all subscribers, followers, everybody that's new that's coming on. Continue to flow with us as it always is. Got me losing my voice and shit, man. It's been a long day, man. Fresh off the road. I love y'all, man. You get what I'm saying? Right in here with the folks. So, sleeves to hustle all day long, man. My good brother Stizza, a.k.a. the militant one, brother Byron. You understand what I'm saying? Mighty Dread 215. Again, the author, our illustrious guest, Miss Autumn Jackson. Kia in the building. All right? You know what I'm saying? Fuck wrong with y'all. The Bols. We everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Peace.